Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Sanjeev Gupta, Chairman, Liberty House Group, is now back with us on the line. Sanjeev, thanks very much. Good morning. You've emerged as H1 for Amtek assets. Could you talk to us a little bit about that? I mean, where does it go from here? What's the haircut? Have you been asked to come up with a revival plan? Or where does it stand as of now?
So we have been chosen as the H1 preferred bidder, which means we now have to basically complete the transaction. We have been chosen as the chosen company to buy that business. Our resolution plan has been accepted, and we need to now go through the formalities of completing the acquisition.
Mr. Gupta, can you just share with us the details of the transaction or what it might entail in terms of, say, taking over debt, and what kind of equity value would you see in the company?
Those details will be disclosed once the acquisition actually completes. They're still confidential.
Broadly, could you talk to us? I mean, in the ballpark, what's the kind of haircut, etc., that banks are taking on this?
So some of that information is there in the public domain, and we are bound by agreements not to talk about them specifically.
Could you tell us how much debt will you take on?
No, it's all cash bid. There's no debt.
And what's the turnaround plan for the company? I mean, at least the broad outlines for it.
Yeah, I mean, the business is a good business. It's one of the leading automobile component businesses. So we have already the leading auto component business in the UK, which actually includes some of this Amtek's units which we acquired through the UK administration process. It so combines very well with our business. We have a clear plan on how to revive this business and how to both increase efficiency and increase volumes. So that as soon as we complete the process, we'll implement those plans.
Okay. Mr. Gupta, I just wanted to actually touch upon the fact with regards to the UK assets which you had taken over of Amtek. Can you just tell us how exactly that is performing at this point, and what exactly was the turnaround plan that was implemented there?
They are performing extremely well. The turnaround plan there was actually reasonably simple. It required engagement with the OEMs. We are already the largest OEM supplier in the UK, so we had already an existing great relationship with them. So in partnership with them, we made certain further investments, certain changes to the business, and we got the business on a pace which now is performing extremely well.
Okay. This would mark your entry into India in the auto component segment.
It will mark our entry into India, full stop. This is our first big step into India. We're all very excited about it.
Okay. Can you tell us what kind of prospects do you see for the auto component business in India specifically, and what are the synergies that we could see between, say, Amtek Auto UK as well as your India business? I'm sure there might be some cost savings that you're considering already.
Yes. So India is one of the most prospective markets for auto. It's expected to grow rapidly, and it's expected to become a key market for the sector. So we have been eyeing this for some time. There is great synergy between India and UK and other parts of our portfolio. There is a lot of products which can be made in various jurisdictions being cross-supplied, and technology transfers and platform transfers. So there's a lot of cross-fertilization. And also, of course, there is a great deal of synergy with our upstream businesses in steel and aluminium, same as what we're implementing in other parts of the world.
Right. Sanjeev, I'm going to circle back to what I began by asking you, which is essentially, if you could give us some outline of the bid itself. I mean, what is the structure? You said it's an all cash. You don't assume any debt. I mean, is the payment deferred payment over a number of years? I mean, just some outline of what the bid is going to look like. I mean, has looked like.
There is no deferred. There is no deferred payment. Quantum and details I can't go into, but there's no deferred payment and there is no debt being taken.
Okay. I want to ask now. Turn to Bhushan Power. You made the bid after the deadline ended, right? Banks rejected it. You went to NCLT. What is the status now?
I think the next hearing is tomorrow. That is the status. The court needs to decide.
And what is your primary sort of argument going to be? Because you're essentially saying you're the highest bidder.
Our argument is that we are making a bid which we believe is a superior bid, and in the interest of all stakeholders, creditors and employees, it should be considered. That is our basic argument.
There was, we understand that the confusion arose because there was some, and this we understand from people in the process, that there was some confusion about the deadlines for the Bhushan Steel bid and the Bhushan Power bid. Is that what happened? Just to understand the background to this.
There is a lot of confusion in many of these processes. I mean, I don't blame anybody for that because it's the first time India is going through this historic event. So there has obviously will be some degree of confusion. We got caught up in that also. We were also, of course, as you may know, originally bidders for Bhushan Steel as well. In the end, we chose to focus on Bhushan Power, but we got caught up in some other confusion.
And what is your understanding as far as Amtek is concerned? I mean, how much haircut are banks having to take? Because you say that your bid is going to be superior. So you have some idea?
Sorry?
I'm saying that
we have made the highest bid. We have made the highest bid and we've been accepted. We've been accepted as the highest.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Okay, Mr. Gupta, just before we let you go, I just wanted a quick comment with regards to the subsidiaries that Amtek has currently. I think Castex and Metallist Forging. Any plans for that?
Yes, they are synergetic businesses. And it's just how they were structured previously, but they all work together. So yes, we will be targeting those as well.
Okay.
Any other assets you're looking at, Sanjeev? I mean, apart from these two, Amtek, you're already H1. The other one, yeah.
I think it's fairly well known. The three assets we chose to focus on. One was Bhushan Power and Steel. There was Amtek, and third was ABC Shipyard. So those are the three which we focused on in the first round. Second round, we have some targets also, but that's still early days.
Can't divulge any names, right?
You can divulge the sectors that you might be interested in.
No, because they have not yet. Sorry?
You can divulge the other sectors that you might be interested in the Indian market?
Sectors-wise, as far as what in this NCLT process is, these are the sectors actually. But beyond that, we are interested in financial services. We are interested in construction. We are interested in further engineering, aerospace projects. So all the stuff, steel, aluminium, auto, aerospace, energy, renewable energy, which we have in several processes, but not through NCLT.
And would it primarily be an inorganic route that you're adopting to enter these sectors that you're interested in?
Not only inorganic, although there's a good opportunity at the moment with this chance happening in India to focus on inorganic, but we are globally a mixture of both organic and inorganic. Often we'll take a base, an inorganic base, and then we'll grow it, we'll bolt on things to it. So it depends on the specific situation, but it will be a combination of the two.